Hey y'all, I am coming to you because I realized that I haven't given any information on my natural hair journey as far as what led me to the decision to becoming natural. And basically when I was 12, I asked my mother if I could get my hair relaxed. And this was after years of getting my hair pressed with a straightening comb. And she told me yes, and I was totally happy because I hated getting my hair pressed with a straightening comb. So yeah, I got a relaxer when I was 12, and I can honestly say that by the time I was about 18 or 19 years old, I wanted to be rid of the relaxer because I hated the whole burning thing whenever, I got my hair retouched. I hated having scabs on my scalp, and I kind of regretted the decision to get my hair relaxed, but I didn't know anything about natural hair back then. So basically I just kept relaxing my hair. I wanted to no longer relax, but I just didn't have any information because then the information that's out there now was not available to me at that time. So yeah, basically I just kept relaxing my hair, and I would say probably about 4 or 5 years ago, I started to color my hair. And I was coloring my hair and relaxing my hair, and I was thinking to myself, I didn't want my hair to become over processed. So initially my decision to decide to become natural was to stop relaxing and let the color be the only chemical process in my hair. So one of my friends came to me and she told me that she had stopped relaxing her hair for about, I think she said like almost a year. And she was like, her hair, she no longer had a relaxer on her hair. And I was like, how did you do that? And she told me that she had been flat ironing her hair and just not putting a relaxer in her hair. So at that time I started to, and this was about, I think about 2.5 years ago. Almost, yeah, about 2.5 years ago, I started to go to the stylist that my friend was saying. So initially I started to flat iron my hair. I stopped relaxing my hair in February of 2009, and I started flat ironing my hair. So at the beginning of my natural hair journey, I was flat ironing my hair, and I did this for the first 3 months. And during this time, I also started to do a lot of research. And I was going to Google, and I was Googling transitioning from relaxed hair to natural hair. And I got a lot of information. I found out about a lot of natural hair blogs, a lot of hair forums, and of course YouTube. And again, years ago when I first wanted to go natural, this information was not available at all. And the only people that I knew who would be considered natural, they just always wore braids in their hair, or they just wore their hair cut very low. So it wasn't like I had anyone to go to talk to about learning how to go natural. It was something I had to learn on my own. So in the beginning, like I said, I was flat ironing my hair, and I did this for the first 3 months. But during the research, I started to get a little scared because I was reading about how, if you flat ironed or blow dried your hair at that time, before you were fully natural, it could probably mess up your curl pattern. So I got a little scared and I stopped. So after the first 3 months, I was playing around with twist outs and braid outs, and personally I thought my hair looked a hot mess because I had really never done my own hair. I had always gone to the salon to get my hair done, and that was another thing. Besides just wanting to stop relax, I was kind of tired of spending a lot of money and a lot of time in the hair salon, because it was like when I would go, I would be there basically all day, and I was spending a lot of money because as I stated before, I was getting my hair both relaxed and colored, so that added up to a lot. So yeah, I really wanted to not get rid of, I really wanted to stop spending so much time and money in the salon. So during my research, I found out about a lot of different sites like curlynikki.com, naturallycurly.com, and of course YouTube. And I started looking at videos, and this encouraged me a lot because, as I said, I just didn't have any information at all. So I was reading a lot about natural hair and learning a lot about natural hair. And in the beginning, my decision was to try to transition for 1 year because I honestly have never really had short hair before. So I wanted to transition. So when I did decide to cut all of my relaxed ends off, I would still have a good amount of hair left. But thinking back on it, I could have just cut my hair at any time. I guess I had to kind of build my confidence up, because when I did actually cut my hair, I cut it down to maybe about 3 inches. So I transitioned for 7 months, but I still ended up cutting a lot of hair. And it wasn't damaged hair, I was just cutting because I didn't know what I was doing. And I actually did 2 cuts because initially I cut it myself and I thought it looked weird. So 2 weeks after that, I ended up going to a barber shop, and I went to this female barber and I had her to shape up my little TWA because I thought I had to have this perfectly shaped TWA, and I could have just left it alone and it would have been fine, of course, because with shrinkage it just all shrunk back on my head anyway. So yeah, after 7 months, I did my big chop, and again after that, 2 weeks later, I went and cut a little more. So after that, I was kind of in shock a little at first because, like I said, I've never had really short hair. Well, not that short anyway. So it was a bit of a shock, but I got over it, and it was kind of freeing for me, and I felt really happy because it was something new for me. It was a different look. Short hair, and it gave me a bit of confidence because, of course, I had to rock it. And I loved it for a time, because I will admit, maybe like the first month or 2, I was really happy. I was getting used to this new style, but after that, it was kind of like, after the first 2 months, it was kind of like, okay, now what? Because I had cut it and it felt freeing, but then it was like, I want my hair to grow back, and I wanted to grow back fast. So I think after that first 2 months, there was maybe a month or 2 that I wouldn't say, I felt a little down because, like I said, I was just waiting and wanting my hair to grow back really fast. And I would say maybe probably about the 5th month after my big chop, I started to notice that my hair was growing back. And my hair was growing the whole time, but of course with shrinkage, it shrinks a lot. And especially when you have a TWA, you're always thinking, my hair is not growing, my hair is not growing. And it really is. And I think we're just so impatient to have our hair grow out. And especially when you're looking around and you see other people who've been natural for a while, and their hair is really long and it's big and it's out there, and you have a TWA and you just want your hair to grow some, just a little. But yeah, I think I was just really impatient, and when I got over that impatience, I really started to embrace it a lot. And like I said, this was probably maybe about 5 months after my big chop. And after that time, I started experimenting a lot with twist outs and braid outs because I realized that I had enough hair to twist and braid. And really, I had enough all along, but I guess I was always comparing myself to other people because they had more hair than me, which is something you shouldn't do. And I did do that. I compared myself to other people I thought who had really big hair and really long hair at the time. And I just wanted my hair to grow. And it did start. And like I said, after that 5th month, I really started to embrace it, and I really started to love it. And yeah, since then, it's just been uphill ever since then, and I've really been loving it. My natural hair journey, honestly, I wish I had done it sooner. I just didn't have the information back then. I didn't know anyone back then. YouTube was not available during the time when I wanted to go natural. If it had been, believe me, I would have gone natural a lot sooner. So yeah, that's just a little history about me. And it's funny because as I stated before, initially I decided to go natural because I wanted to stop relaxing and to keep coloring my hair. But it's funny because I have not colored my hair at all since I've been natural. Not to say that I won't in the future, because I love when I see other people and they have those beautiful coppery and red colored highlights or all over color in their hair. It kind of makes me want to color my hair sometimes, but I'm really embracing my hair because this is the color that my hair was when I was a lot younger. This is like truly my natural color hair, black, because when after I started relaxing, it was like my hair turned this really dirty brown color. And I think that's why I started coloring my hair after that, because I always thought that it was like this really dirty brown color and I didn't like it, and that's why I colored my hair a lot. But now I really like the black and I am loving it, and I'll keep it this way for a while. Like I said, sometimes I get the urge to color my hair, but right now I'm fine with the color it is. I actually love the color that it is. And coming up in September is my 2-year anniversary, so I am really looking forward to that. I will be 2 years natural in September the 8th to be exact, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I just wanted to give a little history about why I decided to go natural, because I remembered that I hadn't done that. I just did like a little video tutorial before, but yeah, I just wanted to give a little history about my decision to go natural. And I hope that it inspires some people because like I said, initially after I did my big chop, I was happy, but then there were moments where I felt kind of down because my hair wasn't growing as fast as I wanted it to. So I can relate to a lot of people when you first do your big chop and you're impatient, and the only thing that I can say is to just find ways to embrace your own hair and don't compare yourself to other people. It's really hard when you see other people with pictures and you see videos of them and they have this long big hair, and then you have a TWA and you're just always comparing yourself to other people. I've been there, I've done that, and the only thing that I can say is just find ways to love your own natural hair, because you can't compare yourself to other people because no two heads are alike. So I just, like I said, came here just to give a little background about me and my hair, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.